G'day, Cody Jones here from the Aussie Takeover podcast. Welcome, episode 1. Sitting down for the Korean Zombie Rodriguez card, and we thank you for coming. A few things: make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You can download the episodes each week at www.thecodyjones.com or subscribe the old-fashioned way on iTunes. It's all there. We're everywhere. So make sure you follow and subscribe and give us your feedback or abuse, whatever it is. Anyway, let's get into this first episode. Enjoy.
That's what Americans call it.
Right. Okay, so here we are for the first episode of the Aussie Takeover podcast with me, Cody Jones, and who we got Billy Styles. How are you, Billy?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good.
That's
It's good to be here finally.
Yeah.
It's been a work in progress, this podcast, for a while, hasn't it?
It has,
like
yeah.
a week.
What was our first idea for the podcast? Why did we want to do it?
Why did we want to do it? No, why? Can you remember?
No, but we're doing
Just because we're both into UFC, that's probably why.
pretty much. A couple of fairly unknown comedians.
Yep.
Decided that we wanted to watch the fights every now and then and record a podcast. So we're doing it. So welcome on board.
Yep.
Today we're streaming. What's this? This is a UFC fight night.
It's in Houston. No, it's not. I should know where it is. Do you know where it is?
No.
Fuck, we've done our research. It's where Cowboy Cerrone's from, I think.
Okay.
UFC. Fuck. No, not sure.
So it's Texas.
Around there somewhere. It's country America. It's not one of the main. It's not Vegas or California. It's out in the sticks.
Yeah.
Much like where we are.
Yeah. We're out in the bush now. This is we're watching a fight now. That is
It's Amanda Cooper versus Ashley Yoder.
yeah.
I don't know much about it either. I think Yoda's got like a pretty strong ground game.
Oh.
But I think Cooper's more of a boxer. So I got $20 on Cooper. At the 220 odds.
This is another thing we're going to be doing in this podcast, just to give it a bit of, I don't know, something that a bit of value for the listener, I guess. As Billy's got his sports bet account open, and he's what are you? You're a gambler.
I'm a gambler. Like, it's not problematic yet. It's probably heading down that path if I'm being real.
Yeah.
But no, I'd like to have a flutter. I don't like sport as much as I used to, so I have to kind of spice it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying.
Like, I'm not that into this fight because I've got an investment.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who are you on? Cooper?
The girl on top, Amanda Cooper.
Yeah.
I saw her on The Ultimate Fighter a few years ago, and she impressed me. But,
on what level?
Sexually mainly, but no.
Yeah.
No, she just looked strong, so I thought I'll go with her in this one.
Yeah, that's fair. It's going to be a good podcast. We hope that all the people can get around us and get on board with this
because we need to be noticed.
We do, yeah, we do.
It's all about
Yeah, this is I like this. I like watching the fights.
Bit of jiu-jitsu. Yeah, she's got good strong. She's strong off her back. See, she almost.
Nah.
Look at her head's turning red.
We're using nothing but proper MMA
terminology. Her head's turning red. You've got more of a sort of martial arts background, haven't you?
Oh,
like, tell our American listeners, for those that don't know about you, like, well, what's your background in martial arts, Cody?
I've done about 10 jiu-jitsu classes.
What have you learned? Like, what's your if you had a go-to, if you were going to get a finish, what do you reckon, like a submission?
Oh,
what do you think you'd go with?
a triangle choke.
Off your back.
Yep.
Are they hard to slap on? I've never really tried it. You
If you don't, I find it hard that trying to get the pressure for that long, you sort of, your legs gas out. You know, when you lift too many weights,
Yeah.
you get that feeling of like muscles are drained.
Oh, so once you've slapped it on, it's hard to get the.
For me, it is, but I think
submission.
if you're actually decent,
Had dexterity.
yeah, if you had some dexterity or flexibility, and some overall skill, you might be alright at it. But I'm fucked.
I often wonder why they don't do it more. Like, because that's if I was on my back, that's what I'd try and get my legs around their head, like they do. But it must be harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Thingo's the master at it. What's his name? Brian Ortega.
Dexterity. Good dexterity.
You're never safe. You can have him on his back, but you're never safe.
You're never safe. What did you think of the DC fight last week? DC versus Lewis. That was a...
predictable.
Yeah,
Didn't really.
Did you have any money on it?
Yeah, I took the juicy 550 odds that they were offering on Lewis.
Me too.
But with no real belief. I was in the kitchen, not really watching it. Once DC grabbed his leg, I'm like, yeah.
Time to start making some spaghetti or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of, I knew that was done and dusted pretty early, that one.
Yeah.
DC's a bit of a freak.
The takedown king.
And then...
The dad champ.
What a nerve of the guy. He's 5'10".
Yeah.
And he thinks he can just fight dudes at a 6'4".
And he does. He does. It keeps doing it.
He does. I've got pretty much no doubt that he'll beat Lesnar. Like,
yeah. Brock Lesnar's. Have you seen how fat he is now?
Has he, since he's got off the gear?
Off the gear, yeah. He's just all flabby. He actually looks disgusting, man.
Yeah, once you've done roids, they reckon if you stop, your body just stops creating the stuff that it needs. So you have to keep doing roids forever.
Yeah,
that's what they reckon. Like, because if you give your body fake testosterone, right?
Yeah.
Then you stop giving it. Your body's like...
It doesn't need to make it anymore.
Yeah, it stopped making it while you were getting the fake shit. So it can't do it anymore. That's why they turn flabby, mate.
Is that what? Yeah, okay.
That's why Hulkamania has to keep doing roids, like, forever. Otherwise, he's going to look like a normal 60-year-old.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's fucking rough.
Yeah, he's a big lad, Hulkamania. Yeah. Do you know anyone that goes on the roids?
Yeah, I've had a few mates over the years. I won't name them, but I've had a mate that had fucking 7 gym memberships going at the one time.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that last week when we were going to camp.
He was on the gear clearly.
Yeah, you can always tell, I reckon.
Because he was a skinny kid. You get like they get acne.
Was he the guy you said there was a guy who was scared to get his legs out at school?
Yeah, that was him.
He
used to wear
wear pants.
He used to wear he'd wear 2 pairs of trackies under a pair of jeans when we went out. Like,
to make his legs look thicker.
No one ever. And I'm like, what do you care about your legs for?
What do you reckon he was hiding under there? What type of legs?
Just white, black hair. White with real black hairs on them. You know what I mean? Real skinny ones.
Yeah, I know. Real dark hairs.
But he had his shoes. If he's listening, he'll know. He'll know who he is.
I hope he's listening.
He's a friend on Facey, so...
Oh, yeah, he's definitely... Let's reach out. If you listen to this, man, send us a message or something and...
Let us know.
We'll get you on. We'll get you and your legs on.
Let us know if you're still doing the gear. And how your legs... Did you do much squats and did they ever build up?
Fuck.
But yeah,
Let's go.
So you've got in... Who got you in a UFC, Cody?
It was like for me, I was always like a boxing fan.
Yeah.
Like I've got Muhammad Ali on the wall here and shit, and like a book over there and stuff. So I'm like I used to be boxing, and then Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey were fighting. Remember they were popular and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That was when I started watching.
So about 5 years ago.
About that, yeah.
Yeah.
It was all the hype. I got sucked in.
Same.
But yeah, before that I was never, and I'm shattered because I missed a good era.
I know. I did too. Like, I'm playing catch up a bit, but I missed all the TRT Vitor days.
Yeah, right.
I didn't get in for that, did you?
No.
And so I've only seen Vitor be off the gear and shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what happens.
But when he fights, they show you the highlights of when he was good. So I'm like, yeah, I'll get on Vitor, and he just gets his face caved in. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause he's not geared up anymore.
Yeah, he's off the juice.
But now they reckon he's going to Bellator, and he's just back on it. There's already Instagram pictures of him just fucking jacked.
What are the fucking...
Bellator's just got no rules. Because have you ever seen a wrestler called Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley? Nah.
Oh, he's a professional wrestler.
Oh, is he WWE guy?
Yeah, he's a big...
Actually, I do know who that is, yeah.
African-American dude.
Bobby
and he's
Lashley.
clearly on gear.
Yeah.
But he's fought 8 Bellator fights and won them all.
What in the fuck? So he can fight?
You're allowed to be on... They mustn't drug test properly over there.
Yeah, they mustn't.
In that one HD... What's that one? The one that... I think all the other leagues, you can pretty much still do what you want.
That would make things really interesting in the UFC. Like, imagine if these birds were on the gear.
Oh, it'd just be crazy, wouldn't it? I think I've got... that might get this one.
I reckon
She's got this round. I don't know if she got the other one.
It's hard to...
Oh, no. Get out of there, dude.
Her head's going red again.
That's not...
No.
Is north-south a good position to be in? Like,
It depends.
she's in trouble. That's on.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's the round.
End of the round.
Oh, Billy. She's
I think
red.
I think she won the round.
Her head's red
Yeah. I need this win.
to get you going.
Get me rolling.
Yeah.
Did you go to school with any dudes that did martial arts? This is another thing I was thinking about on the drive up.
Yeah. I went to school with Jimmy Crute, who is now getting his debut in the UFC.
Is he your age?
A year younger than me. So, yeah, I think the consensus at school was don't fuck with that guy even back then.
Was it?
Yeah. He had a real big head on him and shit, and like
Really?
not arrogant.
Was
I
he
mean, like,
was
it was
he
just
training
a
then?
large head.
Was
Sorry if you're listening, Jim.
Was he? Yeah.
Jesus.
I didn't nothing to do with that. Was he training then, or was he just a tough kid?
He was real tough. Oh, he was trying. I think he was like, I don't know. I have to find out, but I think he was doing like judo or jiu-jitsu back then.
They're always a worry. Those kids that are doing, they can never kick a footy though. Have you ever noticed?
Yeah.
Kids that do martial arts in high school throw a footy at them and they just don't know what to do with it. So they've taken up martial arts. You know, like I remember I got picked by this kid. Also, he's a Facebook friend too. He picked a fight with me, but like he did judo. So I pussied out of it. I wimped it because I thought,
nah, if he's doing judo, you'll fuck.
Do you reckon? But even then, he was 12. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I reckon
now that I've seen a bit of UFC, I don't.
Maybe if you just cracked him in the head, he'd.
Yeah, but he would have. But I wimped out of the fight just because on the fact that he did judo. So you always knew they had a little bit over you if someone that was training to fight.
Just because you do something doesn't mean that you're good at it. There's
Exactly.
people who will never get good at it, and they keep going, paying fucking $500 a year.
I think this dude won state championships and that though, so I had a feeling like he could damage me a bit.
Yeah. Did you ever get damaged in a fight?
Yeah, I got cracked a few times in high school.
Yeah.
I held my own, but I got cracked quite a few by the school bully once.
Yeah.
Cracked me. He heard I'd said something about him. Cracked me as I was walking into class with my head down.
Oh, uppercut?
Oh, yeah. Uppercut. And like I saw it in slow motion. I'm like, whoa, what's this? Have you ever, how you see a punch coming in slow motion, like kind of like a car accident?
No, I can't say it.
And like, I'm just walking in head down, bang. Just cracked me. And it was a quiet maths class, that one. Sat there crying, mate.
Did you?
And he was too big to get back as well. I could never. Oh shit.
Oh
no, she had the takedown too. Yeah, so I never got him back.
Yeah. Did you ever win a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had your fair share of wins.
No, don't fight. Don't people out there. Violence isn't good. But we've all had scraps at school.
Oh, that's right.
Haven't we? What about you? Did you get in any?
Just a normal amount, I think.
Yeah.
Got belted a few times.
I liked primary school fights when no one was just wrestling mainly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
wrestling.
take the kid to get the kid in the headlock. Do you give up? Do you give up?
Bit of ground game. Yeah.
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 But then it got a bit more real in high school.
Yeah. Big crowds.
Oh,
geez, it'd draw a crowd.
wouldn't
Someone
it?
would walk around for the whole lunch break with a crowd around him.
Oh,
Looking for
yeah.
the bloke, you know.
I remember this fight was meant to happen at school for ages. Two dudes, both trained to fight. Like, one was like a kickboxer and the other one was like a karate fighter. So it was kind of like the UFC, right? And it just kept getting called off because it was too big. Teachers were onto it. They're like, because the whole school was following them round, right, waiting for this fight.
It's like a big pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was massive. It was the biggest I ever saw. So every time they'd go to fight, there'd be too big a crowd, so teachers would just jump on it. So what happened? What ended up happening? They sent the two guys out onto the oval by themselves, and the whole school agreed not to go out there. So they punched on. So we had to watch it from 200 meters away.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was good. It was good to watch. Everyone had a pretty good view.
Oh, so all the kids.
So the two fighting.
We can't go out there because it'll give it away.
Yeah, it's been going on for a month. And we haven't got this fight done yet. We need to know who you know what I mean? Who's tougher?
Who's the champ?
So they sent him. So yeah, went out in the oval by himself. It was a spectacle. And then so it took a while for the teacher eventually saw what was going on. The principal, he ran out to him, but it had gone a good 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, done a round.
Yeah. So it was.
What was the result? Kickboxer or karate?
Kickboxer. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was tougher. Karate dude was kind of fancy. Nothing was connecting. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, too
doing
fancy.
Carters and shit like that. Like,
yeah.
dancing.
Oh, look out. Here's me girl's going to get choked out here. 18 seconds left, though. If she can just hang on.
Oh, she's hanging on, man.
But the judges are going to remember this, aren't they? But
I don't know if she's been...
Oh, no, she might tap. Don't tap.
No, she hadn't. She's just squeezing her face.
Yeah, that can hurt, though.
If it's on the chin.
I reckon that'd still...
Yeah, well,
that's kind of what
Connor did, yeah.
Wasn't locked on, was it?
Yeah, crank the fuck out of him.
Oh.
That was good.
Hope I get this. I need to log into my sports bet.
Yeah, so if you're listening, what we're doing is, I think Billy pretty much puts a bet on every fight. It's fucking entertaining.
Not much, guys. Just not risking much.
No. And he doesn't chase his losses. So just gamble responsibly
Sometimes.
out there.
Sometimes you've got to amp it up.
That's an incredible story about the fight and how it kept getting put off at the school. And
yeah, it was big.
Big event.
It was the biggest fight I ever saw at high school. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to like watching a fight.
I don't like what...
Now I hate when someone's fighting in the street.
Oh, that's shit. The pub fights is just stupid. Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, everyone films them now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But back at school it was all a bit of fun. No one got hurt, did they really?
No, not really. I saw a guy get his ass kicked by a kickboxer.
Did
guy
you?
just trained kickboxing. Yeah, and he just he bit off more than he could chew. This big guy with an afro. Yeah,
He didn't realise who...
Just head kicked. And
at school?
Yeah, in front of everyone and really got pantsed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at school. It was and he got it was just like a movie. It was like Patrick Swayze.
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it. Fuck.
That's bullshit.
Not a good start, Billy.
It was an even fight. What do you expect? I saw a dude, like a school bully, get caned by a boxer kid too. At our school's like pretty renowned for...
Your suburbs. Melbourne suburbs.
When where I'm from, it wasn't that rough, but it was rough when I got there, but then it sort of mellowed out over the years.
After you sort of influenced it?
Nah, before me it was rough and then it got tamer after that. It's not bad now. The area got old. So...
Or what? So everyone went to the new areas?
Yeah, sort of. Just not as many kids, and the area grew around it, so they made more schools.
Yep.
So the kids from the rough areas didn't come to our school anymore. They went to their own. I've just locked onto Mike Triziano in the next bet.
Yep.
241. So far, every favourite's won. So what I do is back the roughies. So if every favourite wins...
Are you giving away your tips?
This is me magic tips.
All right. Get on for every week. We're going to have Billy's tips, and yeah, every week it's going to be different.
Sometimes I'll get a good one. Like, sometimes I'll think about it.
Yep.
If I don't know the fighters, I'll just go the roughie. But occasionally I'll use some knowledge.
Yeah.
Like Yair Rodriguez today in the main.
Yep.
I'm on him. And I think he'll win. They're even money,
He's
though.
actually really fucking crazy. Like, he does some crazy shit. Have you seen the kicks and stuff he does?
Yeah.
Jumping up and falling over and...
He's got magic tricks.
Yeah, he's got X Factor.
But he got caned by Frankie Edgar, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was when...
Edgar was the one that pulled out of this fight too, wasn't it? He pulled out.
Yeah.
And Rodriguez in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Rodriguez wasn't...
But how much did Edgar mess him up? I couldn't believe that. Because I backed Yair Rodriguez that day.
Yeah, you would have.
Because of his tricks. I thought he'd be the new generation to take Edgar out. You know what I mean?
And you would probably be thinking Edgar's too old.
Yeah, but Edgar sort of proved to me how tough he was.
Fucking asshole.
That's the thing, because as we said before, like I missed Edgar's glory years, so I didn't.
Yep.
Now I know.
Yeah, well, yeah. I
What
missed
he's
his
on about.
glory years, but thanks to UFC Fight Pass.
Do you go back over old fights?
Sometimes.
It's hard to do, isn't
I
it?
find myself waking up in the morning if I don't have work or something and just lying in bed for about 4.5 hours watching old fights.
Yeah. It's good to catch up.
All of a sudden find yourself just sitting in bed watching old UFC fights.
I never tire of the second McGregor Diaz fight.
Yeah, it's never gets old.
I reckon that's possibly the best fight the most entertaining fight that I've seen.
Yeah, it was pretty
It had everything, didn't it?
dogfight, takedowns, fucking blood. Just had everything.
They'll end up fighting a third time too.
Yeah, that'll be the biggest pay-per-view of all time. You can guarantee it. Put your money on that, Billy.
Who wins that?
Connor.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Where do you think the mystique's gone?
Don't know. I don't think it matters about the mistake. Because
I reckon he got...
in the second fight, he fucking gritted his teeth. He gassed out in that third round, but then he came home strong.
Yeah.
He got a second wind.
I don't know, but he's just been smashed by Khabib now. Maybe his spirit's gone. And he's sleeping in silk sheets, mate, now. He's too rich. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. He needs to be like Rocky.
Yeah.
Escape to fucking...
Look how dagger the old Ultimate Fighter emblem is. Someone just whipped that up on...
on fucking Photoshop. On Microsoft Paint.
But that's good for 1991, hey?
Yeah, that's real 90s too.
That's what I'd produce if I could try to do one now. Yeah. That standard.
Your content would be 90s.
It's fucking terrible, man.
You'd be doing 90s. If you're putting out content.
I don't even know how to put, like, writing on a photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's atrocious.
Yeah. You don't even know how to plug your computer into your TV to stream the UFC.
That's true. How do you... Is this... So this is, like...
Laptop down there. Plugged into the TV.
Yeah. With what cord?
HDMI to a
I
Thunderbolt.
bought that.
On a Mac.
Yeah, no, you're going to have to come down and have a look, mate. Hey, this live event's ended. How do we switch it over?
Oh, yeah. You keep the listeners entertained while I switch it over.
All right. So that was the prelim fights of this card, guys. Now the main ones are starting. It's not a super main event. Probably not that many people are at pubs watching it. But I watch them all. It's pretty much just what I do on Sundays. Just lie on the couch, put a few bets on. With today's technology, you've got a TAB in your hand, pretty much. I used to dream of having a TAB at my house, and now I've got it.
Yeah, your dream come true.
I did.
Did you really lay in bed dreaming about having a TAB in your house?
Yeah, no, me and my mates used to sit around smoking cones, and we'd be like, fuck, we have to go down to the actual TAB to put a bet on. Why can't imagine? We'd be like, imagine if you could just do
Imagine that.
Imagine if you just had a T. We pictured, the actual TAB machine. We pictured having one of them in your room, but it turns out you just do it on your computer. But it's the same thing. It's just
Yeah, you would have had to do it back on the computer those days.
drive down, pick up your ticket. You couldn't have an account. No one had accounts.
Nah, too hard. Too hard to set up, I suppose.
Yeah.
And you got to call them and.
Yeah. So it's just they've made it real easy to have a gambling problem.
Oh, absolutely.
You can bet round the clock.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The Korean zombie.
so this is I think there's only one Australian podcast, MMA podcast that I know of. Do you know of any?
No, didn't even know of that one.
There's one.
Are they
They seem
are
like
they bum comedians? I guess.
I don't even know if they're comedians. They seem like nice guys. Like
Yeah.
maybe studied a bit of journalism,
Oh yeah.
but they don't really appeal to the common man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think we do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
I hope so. Yeah, look, get on board out there, people. I hope you're listening. Thanks for listening as far as you have.
there's not going to be many ladies, you wouldn't think,
Nah.
listen to our stuff.
No. And if they did, they would not like it. I don't think.
Nah, UFC. I'm not sure how much. Like, does your girlfriend like it?
Not really. Likes Conor McGregor.
But does she hate the violent aspect of
hates the ground and pound. If she's seeing someone on the ground getting...
it? Yeah, they turn away, don't they?
Yeah.
Go back to making their scones and stuff.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Just baking.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, nah, girls. My sister likes it. She likes it.
Yeah, she does.
She's into it. Yeah. But I don't know of many others, to be honest.
Yep. Yes.
Kind of beers you drinking there? 2X.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a beer box full of different beers from around the world for my birthday off a family member.
Yeah.
And yeah,
How many in each? What is it? So it's a slab with mixed.
12 pack.
So mixed lollies.
It's a mixed lollies.
Is it all just one of each?
One of each, yeah.
That's not bad.
I got like some Canadian. It's pretty much 50-50. It's one for one. So I have one good one,
Yeah.
one shit one. And
Yeah.
It's worked like that.
It's a pity when you have one you like and there's no other one after that.
Yeah.
It's just, oh fuck, I wouldn't want another one of them. There should
That
be,
hurt me.
don't you reckon there should be 2 of each?
Yeah,
Because then you can really fucking find out if you like one.
yeah. It usually takes 2. I think I fucked up because I had the best one out of the pick of them first up, and I was like, nothing's gonna match that.
Yeah.
It was like a Barcelona beer.
Not bad, hey?
It was good. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. When it comes to beer, like, it's a diminutive little difference in taste can just spoil it for
Yeah.
you. Especially if you've had one you like, then you grab another one.
No.
It's like, no good.
Yeah. I'm loving me craft beers lately, and
Yeah.
it's ruining standard beer for me
Yeah.
because I just can't go back to the Carlton draft.
I know. And you're in a shout with your mates and they're like, you fucking wanker.
Yeah,
Just drink
that's
draft, mate. Like,
Yeah.
no.
It
I'm
tastes
better
like-
than you now.
Yeah. Exactly.
But then there's dudes that just stick to their VB and Carlton. They're just like, fuck that shit, don't
Yeah,
they?
they won't even stray off that.
They won't even
path.
sip yours. They're like, nah.
I don't
man.
do it. I don't do craft beer. Simple as that.
Hmm.
And yeah, they get a bit pissed off if you rock up with a 6-pack of IPAs or something to a barbecue. You just see them; they're fucking seething, smiling at you through gritted teeth, just going, "Yeah,
At least you know when you go to a party and you take weird beers, like they're yours. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can see if someone steals one.
yeah, that's right." Whereas VB, it's pretty run of the
It's
mill.
open slather, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just reach into the esky. No, I bought fucking VBs too, mate. Fucking don't ever go at me. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the night, 2 in the morning when it's they're all in the bathtub or whatever.
yeah. All the ice is smells. There's like 6 or 7 cans just floating in there. Some vodka cruisers.
Yeah. Delve into a few little Jim Beam,
Yeah,
white Jim Beam
White
cans.
Jim White Rats.
They're the best. I used to love them.
Yeah. Oh, that.
I think Like when you just hit the wall beer wise at a party.
Yeah, crack open it.
Just a white lightning.
Straight,
How nice are
straight
they?
down the.
So sweet.
Yeah, you put them down quick.
Yeah.
First one, especially on a hot
They get you cranky.
Saturday after you've been.
Yeah, I actually used to only drink spirits. I was one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Always Jack Daniels or something at parties.
I've Jim.
Stubbies.
It was always Jim Beam. Sometimes Cougar, but mainly Jim Beam. But
Yep.
you can't sustain it financially. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
go out, it's fucking there. I don't know, $9 now.
Yeah, you had to learn to drink beer.
Yeah, I think chicks drink champagne and that, don't they? They instead of beer, they go.
Wine.
Yeah, look at what's his name? Mike Perry. He's nuts.
Mike Perry.
He's like
Do you
an
reckon, are you going to put money on him?
No, he's favourite. I'll go
yes,
for
you won't.
Cowboy.
Yeah, you'll go for Cowboy.
And I literally don't know who's going to win it, do you?
It's a tough one. I reckon Cowboy will lose though.
Yeah, he's pretty tinny these days, isn't he, Cowboy?
Yeah. Been around a while.
He did that sick combination against Rick, the horror story. Remember that one? Like
Was it like a spinning back kick or something?
No, it was a four punch kick combo.
Oh, fuck.
That was the best thing I've seen Cerrone do. But you know what the funny thing about Cerrone is? Have you heard how they reckon he wins? Like when he fights his best? What
is it?
Well, he likes to make friends with his opponent, like be friendly,
Yeah, right.
and because then it doesn't feel, because he gets apparently real nerve stricken. Cowboy, like his nerves are crazy.
Yeah, okay.
So if he makes friends with him, he doesn't feel like it's a fight, and you know what I mean. But when his opponent hates him, like Nate Diaz, when he fought him, Diaz like flicked his cowboy hat off and didn't want a bar of being friends, and Diaz pieced him up.
Yes.
He panics when his opponent hates him, and so Perry's trying to hate him, but he kind of doesn't, but he's trying to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because he knows his game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is the...
Yeah, have a look at the combo. I've seen it a few times.
Boom. Boom.
They all connected, yeah?
And then finish with a kick.
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's sort of been in the zone for that day, not to do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's the highlight of your day. You go to bed just thinking about that after you do shit like that. You're like, oh, fuck yeah, remember when I did that? Cool as fuck. Flurry. Yeah.
It's possibly
Yeah,
the
it's
best combination I've seen. Look at this dude. He's like 6'3" and he makes 125.
What's the thing they all have in their hair? Because the last style bender, is it a brush or something?
Oh, that thing.
This last style bender had that too. Yeah,
No,
I think
it's a brush.
It's a brush.
He's the real deal, isn't he? Style bender.
Yeah. Adesanya.
He's called out, what's his name? Robert Whittaker.
That's fucked.
That's a crazy fight.
That is actually. That'd be good.
Who wins that?
Yeah.
You got to back Whittaker.
You got the Aussie Takeover podcast.
And he's a nice guy, isn't he, Whittaker?
He seems like it.
Crazy.
I bet she's got a bit of asshole about him though.
Well, you have to have, wouldn't you, punch people like for a living?
Yeah.
I don't know how you can be friends with people and do that to them. Still punch on with your friends in a fight. Who's done that? There's been a couple of fights where they don't hate each other, and they're like, you got to treat it as a sport, but it's not. Is it?
Oh, it is. Isn't it?
It's a sport, but like, you got to hurt someone to win it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like going down the tennis courts with your mate, seeing who wins, is it?
Nah, not really. Not at all.
It's like, let's go down for a proper fight.
Let's go slug it out.
But I guess once you're in there, it's either them or you, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm on this dude.
This is your guy?
I know nothing about Michael Trezano. New Yorkers are usually tough, though.
Yeah.
The
We're
lone wolf.
on Trezano, everyone. We got to get in Billy's corner for his bets.
I'm disappointed you're not betting. What's a few financial struggles at the minute?
Yeah, I'm a bit financially
It's strapped
strapped. Yeah.
because you're focusing on your comedy.
trying to focus on my comedy, my artistic side.
Taking away the safety net of a job.
I have. I've removed it. I've removed the.
It's good. I've heard that. I've read that in self-help books. That take the safety net away.
Oh, really?
Don't have a backup plan.
Really?
Yeah, but that's not what your
That's
parents.
reassuring.
It's not what your parents tell you.
Nah.
Get a fucking degree.
Oh, I don't have a backup plan at the minute. I'm pretty fucked.
I reckon you'll make it though. So fine. Don't worry about it.
Hopefully this podcast launches for us. Bit of side.
I don't even know how. I don't understand podcasts, but I've heard people are doing them. I don't understand how they can launch. Do you? Have you got your head around it all?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
How do they launch? How do you make money on a podcast? Do you have sponsors?
Yeah, you get sponsors. So I don't know if there's anyone out there from this beer company or something like that wants to throw a bit of money our way. We'll talk about your beer. Furphy.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have named it without they haven't paid us.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're open. Hair styling companies.
Yeah. We actually, Billy and I both use a product that is absolutely second to none in the hair. What is it? Hair gel game, hair wax. Molding clay. What is it?
I call it styling mud, but I think it's molding clay. It's pretty. I introduced you to it in Canberra a couple of weeks ago, and you've never looked back, have you?
Well, yeah. In Canberra, Billy and I, we travel around for some gigs every now and then. Went to Canberra to do a show, getting ready in the motel room. Yeah, we stayed in a motel called the Executive
Suites.
Executive, and it wasn't executive at all. But yeah, getting ready after a shower, needed to put a bit of product in the hair, get it looking good for the show. Didn't bring any. Billy had his styling mud with him.
I said, try this.
Never looked back.
It's just a good feel. Took me years to find it.
Yeah.
Because I was big on hair back when I had good hair. Like, my hair's not what it used to be.
Yep.
Not going to lie. But you're looking for the good feel. Like, I've always...
So, is that always been your styling mud?
No, I found this late. I've tried
late in your career.
Tried a lot. I've tried me gels, like your hard hair muds that a bit too rough on the hair.
So they set it. It makes it set, and you can kind of crack your hair.
Yeah, that one. You have to
Stiff.
You have to have a shower to get it out. Whereas this styling mud that we found recently, you could wear this for weeks. You could not wash your hair. It'd be just stay soft and nice.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
it's the best feel I've found. It's just a bit too late for me, but it felt good to pass it on to you.
Oh yeah, and I'll tell you, I went straight to Woolworths as I got back. And
were you wrapped when you saw it?
Yeah.
Because
it was expensive.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh look, it wasn't cheap.
How much? $7.99.
About that.
That's not expensive though, is it?
Oh, I think so. Oh, is it not? I don't know.
How much do you want it for?
$5.
Yeah, I guess.
I want it for $5.
But how much is it costing to make?
True. There's obviously some good shit in it.
Where do they get it from?
Be probably some other planet.
Gel used to be the first. That's what everyone went with back in the day.
Hair gel.
Can't use it now. It's impossible.
Oh yeah. So hair gel, it comes in like
It's
massive
clear.
fucking tub.
It's clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
Just like jelly.
And it's like putting.
You can, and that,
yeah, I used to use that shit when I was real young.
Yeah, and then they didn't used. I mean, they didn't used to have styling muds and you what's that finish called? Your matte finish type.
It was always a gloss finish, wasn't it?
Gloss
hardened.
Or a wet
set.
look. And there was grease came in. Like you get the
Mousse.
grease. Yeah, mousse, terrible. I've never could use mousse. Didn't find a mousse that suited me.
Yeah, mousse was.
Nah,
It was always a. It's always a little bit weird, wasn't it? Mousse.
Oh, it just didn't work. I don't think it was that. Do you know what I mean? Didn't keep your hair.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
They're still there though, mousse and jazz. People must be sticking with them. Then there's.
But what people? What hairstyles? Like, I can't work out who has... You look at a bloke and you're like, yeah, he's got a good quality styling mud.
Yeah.
Like, he's using the good shit because his hair looks good.
Yeah.
And then you see... I don't know what the bloke who uses the mousse looks like. I don't know what style he's
Not
running.
sure, man. Like, maybe like what they have in Greece. Oh,
Oh,
no,
could
they're
be.
using like Brill cream, aren't they? Like, oh,
Gels. No, they're using gel back then, aren't
do you
they? Or
reckon?
some sort of
No, I reckon
hair tonic.
it's a grease. It's a grease type thing, like old dudes use. I don't know. What?
Like it's almost like a Vaseline typey.
Yeah,
hair
it gives you the
thing.
greasy look. I never liked the greasy look. Anyway,
This is an MMA podcast, by the way.
but we're just looking for a hair sponsorship.
Yeah. So that product that we're raving about.
We'll name it one day.
We'll name it.
I'm gonna write to them,
Yeah, let's write to him.
like your old man wrote to the fish and chip store that time.
Yeah,
I know, he called him, didn't
he
he?
called him. That's a reference to some stand-up comedy that we do. If you want to check it out.
You got many stand-up comedy videos online?
Couple. You?
Yeah, but they're not good quality. Just like, I mean, their jokes are quality,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but the sound's not. Looks amateur.
Okay. You ever gonna get some pro stuff done?
And hopefully, I don't know, man. Sort of it. Someone else has to do it for me in a way.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to film yourself.
What do you do? Just, I mean, fuck, people don't want to hear it, do they? But how you film your stand up. People don't really give a fuck.
People don't really give a fuck about stand-up in general, I don't think.
So I'm on the dude here with a normal haircut.
Okay. The one without the brush in his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even been watching.
I'm not that. I'll get into the main event.
Yeah, we're warming up. We're introducing the people to the podcast.
We'll get it. We'll find our groove, guys. If you're listening and you're thinking they don't really know what they're doing, we'll find our groove.
Yeah, you're right.
Go back to Joe Rogan's first podcast and see what you think.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. Before you judge.
It's just him staring into a computer.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the back, it was like in the green room of the comedy store. Oh shit.
He slapped on the guillotine. The standing. Nah, he hasn't got that, has he?
No. Oh,
He's lost it. Dickhead. I believe you got a painting up there of who's that guy? That's that
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson.
My girlfriend drew that.
She drew it.
Yeah.
Fuck, she's talented.
Yeah, she's got.
Because I knew who it was, so she's nailed it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's photographic.
You like him, don't you?
I'm a fan. Yep.
You like his beliefs.
I like his philosophy.
Just what is it? Just men have to be men. What is it?
There's a whole bunch.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell, it's take responsibility for your fucking life. Don't blame people and be a victim, and
That's pretty good.
yeah,
It's pretty good to learn that.
be a strong person. Be someone that's not. When your dad dies or whatever, and you got to plan the funeral, you're the guy who can plan the funeral, and not be the fucking pleb that's been a victim and can't do anything, and no one can rely on him.
Oh, yeah.
That's his message.
Plan your dad's funeral
Pretty much.
before he dies.
Yeah.
Got-
Make sure you
Got you.
plan his funeral.
Yeah, swear I'm going to start planning my dad's tomorrow.
Yeah. Good.
It's pretty
Oh.
healthy, but he won't mind.
He's wealthy.
He's healthy,
Oh, okay.
so... But I'll let him know that I've planned it.
Yeah. You don't have to worry.
Dad, it's all under control.
I've sorted it. Yeah.
People that plan their funeral. What about people that pay for their own funeral before they die? That's fucking
morbid.
That's organised, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you're fucking.
It's switched on.
That's the one thing I'm not planning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck
I'll let everyone else deal with that.
Yeah,
shit.
well,
I'm dead.
exactly,
I don't have
man.
to worry about it.
Leave me on the couch if you want. It's not going to affect me. You know what I mean?
Just have you on the couch forever.
That's so organised.
Fucking hell.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Just fake your own. Do you reckon it'd be good to fake your own? Like go to your own funeral?
Just to see who come.
See who's upset.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people go to funerals that don't really know you and that, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Just you see, just people rock up, just want to be there, I reckon. And
Just because they got nothing
that's
else.
fucking sad. So I only go if I really know the person, you know.
Yeah, I only go if I really want to, like, if I care at all.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't care that they're dead.
Don't you?
Nah.
Yeah, well, if you didn't know them,
Why would I care?
you can't take on everything, can you?
Nah.
It's upsetting, but anyway, this is the funeral podcast, guys.
We'll find our groove. Oh, stuff to take down, man.
You reckon we'll find our groove or not?
I think we're in our groove.
Do you reckon it could be a one and done?
Nah, we'll find our groove for sure.
I reckon we have to do it on a Friday night, though.
Oh, yeah?
Or because then I can just have a few, like not have to worry about getting back that night, you know?
Yeah.
Just really find me beer groove.
Getting your groove.
Because that's when the gold happens, as you saw in Canberra.
Yeah.
The gold happens late.
On the late show.
Just when you hit those alpha brain waves, you know?
Does beer get you into alpha brain state?
I think it does. But you can tip over pretty quick into dickhead mode. So known as well.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
My guy's not looking well. Not looking well in this one.
Nah. Bloke's all over him.
The body triangle on him. Can you flick him off though?
His legs are getting all jacked up.
If you want to sync it up, guys at home, we're at the 2:04 minute mark of the Trezano Penna fight. Just sync it up, even though we're not even going live.
Go back and just sync it up.
But if you don't know the results.
That's right. I think what we plan to do is get a bit like, we're going to be commenting on UFC shit and stuff like that. So you'll see us. You'll see us out there.
Talking about upcoming fights and giving our tips. I think we should give our tips. Me and you could have a comp who tips the most winners. Apart from my betting, because I just bet roughies, but
I'll have actual tips.
Who we think's going to win too.
We'll do that today.
Not just throwing Hail Marys like I do.
All right. It's going to be hard because there's going to be a lot of guesswork.
Yeah. What with picking winners?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do a bit of research. Go to their Sherdog page. Do you ever go to their Sherdog page?
No, what's that?
Well, it's if they don't have a Wikipedia, you go to their Sherdog page, and it's got all their previous fights and how they've finished them.
So you do your homework before you have a punt.
I do sometimes. Like I won't just if someone's never won a fight, I'm not going to bet on him really generally. But they're usually not in the UFC if they've never won a fight. That's the thing. It's pretty high standard. My guy's going right here. He's got a pound though, don't you? You got to do damage when you're on top.
Oh, he's doing damage.
Hammer fist.
A hammer fist.
This guy seems to have a bit of dexterity though. Penner.
He does. Feet on the cage.
Look at him.
Oh,
He's close to a triangle there. Oh no, he's out. The people at home are going to think, UFC expert, martial arts experts are going to be saying these two don't know anything about and they're right.
They're right, yeah, but
that's not the fucking point.
We never claimed that we're martial arts fucking wizards.
No, no, we didn't.
I think looking at the image for the podcast, you get what you see is what you get, all right?
It's more about
we're putting our face on the fighters. We're not even real there. So it's all pretend.
Yep.
You know?
I'm not an expert. Neither are you at home. So you might be, but fuck you if you're having a go at me about it. I'm the one betting.
That's right.
So that takes guts. If you don't know something about a sport and you're betting on it.
You're betting on it, yeah. You're losing money.
You're just sitting at home. What are you doing? I'm glad. It's good to have you as a viewer,
Yeah.
also a listener.
Absolutely.
You gonna have another beer, or have you got any or not? Or
Yeah.
probably should. I'll have two. Do you want me to go?
I'll go, but you got to keep the listeners.
All right, no worries. Keep them active.
Keep them active.
All right, guys. Katie's just going for a bit of a walk. Grab a couple of beers out of his pack that he got for his birthday. This is the first time I've been here to Cody's recording studio. It's out in a place in Victoria called Bendigo. Famous. It was a gold mining town back in the 1800s. But a lot of... It's one of the bigger towns in Victoria, so it's not really that country. It's kind of like a mini city in the middle of nowhere. A little bit like... No, it's not a little... I was about to say it's a little bit like Las Vegas, but it's not. Nothing like that, really. We're in the third round of my fight here. My guy... I think my guy has won one round, Trezano. And he's holding his own in this third, so hopefully I can get my first win of the day. I'm down about $80. That's okay, because I'm going back to work tomorrow. I've had a month off due to a loss of licence.
Were you just telling the listeners about your loss of licence?
Yeah. I accidentally drove into a work zone, speeding.
Yeah.
It's an accident. So I'm back to work tomorrow. Had a month off.
Oh, you're back tomorrow? Wow.
Yeah, it's going to hurt.
That's painful.
It's going to hurt when the alarm clock goes off at 5:30.
Yep.
I've had like a month of leisure.
What have you been up to in your month?
They wanted me to... it's pretty unfair that you lose your licence like for just an accident.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're punishing me for an accident. Do you know what I mean? I made a mistake.
Yeah.
So punishing me is not going to make me not... Like I didn't mean it in the first place. So
you're not going to learn?
Yeah, well, how can I learn? Don't have a mistake again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it didn't really achieve anything.
So
it just made me broke.
Again?
So I missed a month of work. It made me broke. And I just stayed home and wasted time. So they didn't really make me a better citizen, did they?
Did you do a lot of time wasting? Did you find yourself
heaps.
just sitting around?
Heaps.
And the day was gone?
Oh, it started with good intentions. You start, I'm going to achieve a bit, but then...
Yeah.
Then, 3 o'clock comes and all you've done is Googled whether they sell sausage rolls in America. You know what I mean? Do you do that? Do you ever waste the whole day or not?
Yeah, I have been known to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's easy to do though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, at 6 o'clock in the evening, you're fucking...
You just stared at the roof. Ridiculous. I'm good at doing nothing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have a problem not working, really.
Yeah. I could stare at the roof every day.
Could you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the answer? Did they sell sausage rolls?
Yeah, they do, man. They had them...
Are they called sausage rolls?
Nah. They're kind of... What are they? They're called something else, but...
Like beef Wellingtons or something? Or is that British?
Yeah. Nah, they're not called that, but... America just have different names for shit.
Yeah.
But they definitely had them. They've had them since 1930 or something.
Oh, shit.
So if you go in there, you don't have to worry.
Is a sausage roll Australian? I think it is.
Yeah, it was actually the first one was sold here in Bendigo.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, was it?
No, I'm fucking serious.
That's the first Chico roll.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. And the first
might be
pie.
Albury. Might be Albury the first sausage roll then. It was in the country somewhere. Had a fair. They took it to a fair, like one of those, like a carnival.
Just one. They just made one and let everyone look at it.
Pretty sure it was might be some dude from Bendigo, man.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, yeah, that's the kind of shit you can do with your time.
Yep. Are you gonna get up on this one?
He's looking alright, isn't he?
Oh.
But how would I
Swinging
know?
for the fence, man.
The judges never. This guy with the red afro, like he's got, that's kind of what UFC are looking for a bit, isn't it? Like a bit of
Showboat.
character, like Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
If
Sugar Sean.
If you got a certain look, like my guy that I was just betting on, just got short brown hair. No one really going to remember him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
If you got big afro and a bit of character,
bit of flamboyancy.
I reckon I can pencil that in for another loss.
Fuck. You must be down.
I'm down.
Stay tuned for Billy's tips.
I'm down.
He's down, but he'll be back. He always comes back.
Still a few fights to go. There's
heaps,
1,
man.
2, 3. There's 5 fights to go. I got one.
You got it. Billy, you got it.
That's good. I
Billy
needed
got
that,
up.
man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. We're going to have some guests too, aren't we?
Guests, yeah.
It'll be good to add another person into the mix too, their opinion. You can roll off them.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get some guests. That's something that's going to happen.
I've just boosted my balance up to 60 then.
Fuck.
That guy.
And you put... Now, what's your tactic? The listeners want to know.
I'll go back. What I'll do...
So you win on a roughie.
Yeah. I'll win on a roughie, at good odds. For the betters out there, say I'll get a winner at $3. In America, they call it plus 300, I think. Don't they? Do you know how the odds work in America? It's different.
No.
So you put $1 on to win $3, right? So that one I had 20 on to win 60, $3. So now I'm back. I'll go back to my normal base bet. I put a bit more on that one because I'd lost a few in a row. I figure I'm due.
Yep.
So what you do, now I'll just go back to my base bet. It's like I'm starting again.
Do you withdraw any money?
Only if a substantial amount's in there. Not really. So now I'll just I've got this chick. She's a roughie. I'll just put $10 on her. It's all about money management, guys.
Yeah. It's good to have such a good punter.
Have you got coffee or phone?
No, it's...
Oh, shit. I can't put my bet on. Oh, no. This phone's dodgy.
What type of phone are you running?
Bought it from Safeway for $40. So.
Off a guy out the front.
Yeah. No, it's just a cheap phone. You have to go with you have to go with expensive phones, or
yeah,
you need to for filming videos, don't you?
For the content, yeah.
You're all about content.
That's right.
That's what it's about these days, isn't it?
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm just learning that. There's kids that are just famous from the internet now, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's how you
make money these days.
Like that guy, Logan, the American dude that had the boxing match.
Logan Paul.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't believe he had a boxing match.
But did you watch that match?
No.
He could throw proper. He wasn't disgraceful. I mean, he's not going to beat a pro boxer.
They were training under Floyd Mayweather or something, weren't they?
Were they?
I think so. Floyd or someone like that was involved.
He looked reasonable. But I Googled him. That kid, he's been doing videos since he was 4. Making his own stuff.
What type of videos was he making when he was 4?
I don't know. But he was always doing it, you know what I mean?
What kind of videos would he? So he's just always done it?
Yeah. That's his life, and now he's a megastar.
Content
internet
provider.
freak. Yeah.
Yep.
So that could be you one day. Just stick at it.
Yeah. Keep making these podcasts.
I'm just more old-fashioned stand-up comedy.
Yep.
Not really a place for it, is there anymore?
Just straight stand-up
No.
comedy. I wish there was.
I know. Wish the quality could just rise to the top.
Yeah.
Like, what would your dream? Would that be your dream job?
Comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand up or TV.
Stand up.
Yeah. Old school.
Yeah.
It's good.
Theatres and shit.
Fuck. That's good. That's possible. You can achieve it. Don't you reckon? That's what you think when you lie in bed in a positive moment, don't you? Like,
Yeah, but when you're in a negative
then
one.
you go, fuck off. How am I going to achieve that? I live in Long Gully.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.